Good morning, everyone. This is Life Issue and this is Blessing. I want to appreciate everyone that have subscribed to our channel. Please, if you have not subscribed yet, please help us subscribe. Please help us like so that you can receive our video once we upload them. All right. So this afternoon, I want to, just talk about Regina Daniels and all the news that's been going on about her marriage and about her display of wealth. Okay. Now, Regina Daniels, became very professional, became into limelight when she did her first professional movie, I'll call it, called Marriage in Sorrow. Now, I do love her. I do watch her video, and I think she's a good actress. And, she's one of those people that, I look up to as role model. Do you understand? Now, I'm really disappointed. Why I'm making this video is because I am really disappointed by what is going on. Now, most of our children, I have a young child here, and I get him to watch African movies. I get him to watch Nollywood movies, okay? And he knows a little bit about them and about their life. He Googles them, he follows them. Now, when Regina started, this public display of wealth, I'm going to show you some of the pictures as I'm talking, I was like, okay, is this all from her professional work as an actress? And I was like, oh, maybe she's into other businesses. Maybe her parents are rich, so it wasn't really a concern, because you can't be an actress and you have rich parents, or maybe you have gone into other business, because she started when she was very young. Remember, she's still young, because even though she started when she was young, she's still young. Now, we don't know whether she's 16 or 18, because there are reports about her record about her. Some people say, sometimes they say 16, sometimes they say 18. So we don't really know. So I'm going to use the official one that they've given us now as she's 18. But yes, she's still young. But we all know that it's been like up to like how many years now? 4 to 5 years when she started displaying this wealth, this, flying, this, flamboyant life. And having researched about how much Nigerian actresses and actors are being paid, it does not tally. I knew something was wrong, but I actually believe that she has gone into other businesses that's making money for her. Now, what do I want to say? I want to first of all talk about being a role model as an actress or as an actor. I think we Nigerians need to first of all ask ourselves a question. When we have these celebrities displaying their wealth, displaying their money, what really are we supposed to be talking to our children about? Because from information or from the things that is going around, the money is not really from their profession. They are doing other businesses. Some of them are going into dating deals. We need to start talking to our children so they understand that this celebrity kind of a thing that we see on TV, where they have so much money, having flashy cars, the girls and the guys both alike, is not just from being an actor or an actress. The money are coming from other source, because there's this craze to be an actor, to be a musician in Nigeria, to be an actress in music, and they all think it's because they are getting all the money from this profession. But no, it's not. She's been groomed. If it's in this country, because I live in London, this man would have been arrested, because she's been groomed right from when she's been young. Okay, she's been groomed by this man, and he should know better. He has given her all this money to get her to this point, to make her to live this life, and she's showing it to our people, and our young people out there actually are drawn to her life, thinking that this is the way that the money that she's making is from her profession. And this this brings me to my former post that I made, that was 3 or 4 weeks ago, about how Facebook gives us this kind of fake life. People are not telling us the truth on Facebook. The things that we see on Facebook are not real. We need to start educating our children that Facebook is not real. Anything that you see on Facebook, all this flamboyant life that people are living, ask yourself a question. Is this real? Is there an underlying story behind this? Okay? Because people go into ritual, people go into, you know, different kind of acts that is evil act, and then they come on social media, they show us this world, they show us this money, and we think that is based on what they are telling the public that they do. It's not. Okay? Now, I've tried to research about Regina Daniels, and I could see that, you know, she has this kind of closeness with her mom. All right? And I just wonder, her mom herself happens to be the chairman of the Delta State Actors Guild, you know, so she's a chairman. She's been in this industry for a long time. So my question is, did her mom encourage this, her lifestyle? Was her mom aware of what has been going on? Because her mom knows how much her child is making. She's in this industry. She knows how much a movie actor or a movie actress makes. So when your child starts buying for you houses, start buying for you cars that is outside her means, what did you as a mom do? Did you question it? Did you allow it? Did you just close your eyes to her life? Did you not do anything? I've not seen anything to show that you did not encourage her, because there are videos of you on the private jet with her, on you on vacation with her, wearing almost the kind of dress that she's wearing. There's nothing that shows responsibility on your part. Nothing. So, did you help groom your child? What is your part in your child marrying a man who is 59 years old and she's the 5th wife of the man? What are we encouraging? Love for money? Because this is not love. It's not really love, okay? And where is Regina's dad in all this? I could see that there's no dad, there's no father figure around her life. There's no information. I researched, I asked questions. Nobody seems to know anything about this young girl's dad. And this brings me back to, you know, this comfortable feeling of being a single mom. I know some people are single mom not because of a choice, but because of, you know, things has happened. But I want to talk about Tonto DK and other people who feel that, you know, when you separate from your husband, it's okay for the husband not to have access to their child. It is not okay. It's not right. The dad has a role to play. Fathers have a role to play in molding their child. If the dad has been involved or have been involved in this child's life, I don't think this will be happening. No matter how much you hate the child's father, no matter how much both of you do not agree, you need to allow him to play the part of a father. If he was there when the child was conceived, if he was part of the plan, unless he wasn't, unless he didn't want the child and you went ahead. But if this child was a part of an agreed marriage, the father needs to play a role. Regina's dad did not play a role. There's no role, there's nothing. It's all about her mom, her mom, her mom. And I believe her mom is an enabler. From what we can see on social media, her mom is an enabler. Her mom allowed her to live this kind of a life, to go after money, and now she becomes, you know, a plaything in a man who happens to be a billionaire. All right, you know, people want to talk about billionaire. The man is a lawyer. You know, he has so much money. You know, he's one of the biggest black. You know what? It is something. There's more to this man's money, and I'm not going to talk about the man. I don't know much about him, but he is a politician. He is a politician. He is an Igbo man turned a Muslim. So who is this man really? Who is this man really? What more information do we know about him, apart from that he's a billionaire, that he's a lawyer from London, who is a child groomer? Because he said that he did not have sex with this child until she turned 18. So you groomed her, you bought her gifts, you gave her everything she wanted while you waited for her to turn 18. And you know quite well, it seems to have lived in the Western world, that you will be arrested for grooming. You know that. You are a lawyer, you know the implication of what you've done. That's what she's doing. You've given her family everything, you made them comfortable. This girl is blinded by money. Okay, and I don't know how her life, I hope it turns out well. I'm not going to wish her bad. I mean, I'm not going to wish her, unhappy marriage life. But at the end of the day, we don't go into marriage for money. If you go into marriage for money, you will have a very bad time. Because that man, Regina, might not satisfy you. That man, Regina, might not be there for you. You are the 5th wife. Of course, he's going to marry another wife. You're not the first, you're not the second, you're not the third, you're not the fourth. So he has reason for having these different wives, and you might not see your husband at night. So there are some days, maybe weeks or months, where you will not see your husband. You are too young, 18, to find yourself in this kind of bondage, all because you want money. Or maybe you guys will have an open marriage. You are allowed to go and have sex with any other person, live anyhow you want to live, and that is what you call marriage. And you proclaim to be a Christian. You proclaim to love God. Okay? Now, I don't want to say anything, but what I want to say before I stop this video is, Regina, if you're going to be a role model, if you want to be a role model, please, can we teach our young generation the right thing? What you are teaching the young generation is wrong. You are making them believe that being promiscuous, living a lavishing and flamboyant life is okay, and pretending that the money is coming from a profession. You are also painting the profession, the Nollywood profession, as bad. You are saying that profession, and this might not be so, but you have just tarnished your, your profession. Okay, because you are too young to have done this. And please stop showing people, you're acting like a baby, like you are. You're still a child. You go onto the plane, you post your picture, you drive a Ferrari, you show people your picture. Can we have more of picture of you and your sugar daddy and your sugar husband? Okay, so we know where the money is coming from. All right, it's not hard work. Tell us you have a money bag. Show us the man so that we know, we can see him. All right, so we know where you're getting your money from. That is just from sleeping with an old man. That is where you're getting your money from. It's not from, being an actress. Then we will understand. Then our children will not be deceived by you. All right? I wish you well. I wish you very well. But you know what? It is. You might not agree with me. That's fine. Now, she's an adult. She has a right to marry whoever she wants to marry. I'm not going to give that against her. I mean, she's okay to marry whoever she wants to marry. It's her right, okay? So if she's 18, she's okay. But she should stop deceiving people. She should just tell people the truth. She should have told us that it was a sugar daddy all this while. Then they made an interview about people sleeping with producers because of, a role. And you said you've never done that. You can't sleep with somebody because... And I'm like, okay, but you're sleeping with an old man for money. And the guy must have been giving you the links. He has so much money that he can even pay the directors for you to, to be featured in their movies. So who are you deceiving? Who are you deceiving? All right, enough of this. I'm just gonna, I'm so angry. I'm so pissed off with this story because I'm really disappointed. All right, I'm gonna stop here. Please help me subscribe. Please help me like. Thank you.